For over 30 years, Hartington Tree is your one-source tree service and tree health care provider, servicing Northeast Nebraska and beyond. We are committed to tree preservation, offering expert tree pruning services, comprehensive plant health care programs, and our specialists at hazardous tree removal, utilizing the latest and best equipment. Contact us today for an estimate.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobile banking from Security Bank. Mobile banking offers you the ultimate in on-demand service, allowing access to your account information right from your mobile phone. Pay your bills, pay back a friend, and now even deposit a check, all with just a tap of a finger. Now that's my kind of bank. Check us out online at mysecbank.com. Security Bank, member FDIC.
When it comes to all of your tax planning, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll needs, Milbrass Seiler Bookkeeping and Tax Service has been the place to go. They've been providing high-quality, professional tax and bookkeeping services to the surrounding area for over 30 years. In addition to these services, Milbrass Seiler also offers an array of financial services. Stop in today at 106 West Main in Hartington to see what Milbrass Seiler has to offer.
If you're thinking of buying or selling, Jane Seiler, Realtor with Don Peterson and Associates, welcomes you to come visit with her. Jane is here to help with the whole process to get you into that dream property. You'll find Jane in the Don Peterson and Associates office, downtown Hartington.
Your Wi-Fi router is the quarterback of your home's internet connection. It should easily pass your internet signal to all the wireless devices in your home. However, with age, sometimes routers can start to fumble a little and have trouble completing passes to the different services in your home field. Let Hartelco step in with an official review to see if your wireless router is doing its job. If you believe your router is slacking, bring in your old router to Hartelco and you can get $10 off a new one.
Sudbeck Contracting specialties include new residential and commercial construction, kitchen and bathroom remodeling, and additions and upgrades. Sudbeck Contracting is bonded, insured, and registered contractor in Nebraska and South Dakota. Call 402-841-7441 to get started.
The cold and flu season is just around the corner. Stephen Drug has all your over-the-counter cold and flu remedies in stock, and they also fill your prescriptions in a convenient, friendly fashion. Stop by Stephen Drug, your full-service pharmacy at 214 North Broadway in Hartington.
Call Northeast Grinding for custom hay and high-moisture corn grinding. We have multiple grapple grinding units and an array of screen sizes with economical rates. Give Patrick a call for all your grinding needs at 402-640-6160.
Pizza Hut is a proud supporter of the schools. Ask about their weekly specials and dine in at Pizza Hut after the game. Mention this ad for 15% off your order. Good luck to all the area teams.
Top Crop is your local NK soybean and Golden Harvest corn dealer, also carrying a full selection of cover crops and offering custom seeding of small grains and grasses. Give Glenn Taney a call at 402-841-5599 or just email glenn@topcropinc.com.
For over 40 years, Town & Country Insurance has provided quality insurance products at a competitive rate while providing outstanding customer service. No matter what your insurance need, auto, home, farm, crop, commercial, or trucking, you are invited to stop in and see Frank, Carrie, or Ryan at 104 West Center Street in Hartington, or give them a call at 402-254-9770.
Call Northeast Pipe and Panel, a local company for all your fencing needs. They make 4, 5, 6, and 7 bar by 20-foot continuous fence panels and 10-foot and 12-foot portable corral panels. The pipe and panels are all American made right here in Hartington. Call Rob or Pam Howell at 402-254-9585. Our shop is located in Hartington Industrial Park.
Hartelco is binge-worthy TV. Our basic package offers over 80 channels, including all major networks, music channels, and HD channels included. At home or on the go, Hartelco's cable programming is always available at your fingertips. Watch your favorite shows on your smartphone, tablet, or streaming devices. App-based TV is where it's at. Call us today for more information on how we can save you money on your TV package.
Let Shifter help with employee scheduling and time clock needs. We can build and manage the team schedule and track attendance, all from your desktop or the mobile app. From employees to volunteers, Shifter works with industries across the board and teams of all sizes. Visit www.shifter.works to learn more, or check out the Shifter Android or Apple mobile apps for your employee scheduling and time clock needs.
The Wentz Funeral Home provides dignity, respect, and sensitivity for every person in every circumstance. Contact us today for pre-planning, funeral services, and aftercare support. We serve the Hartington, Coleridge, Laurel, and Crofton communities. Our family, caring for your family. The Wentz Funeral Home. Hartelco is here to help protect what matters most to you in life. In today's fast-paced world, you can't be everywhere at once. By getting security cameras from us, you'll have peace of mind that your livelihood can be watched even while you're away. With today's technology, security cameras have become easy and convenient for everyday use. Contact Hartelco today for your free quote on how we can help you protect what matters most.
Christensen Well and Irrigation is your professional in the water well industry with over 40 years of experience and knowledge. Christensen Well is also a T&L irrigation systems dealer and can service and repair all brands of pivots. Call Christensen Well and Irrigation today at 402-254-6809.
Anderson & Anderson Insurance is eager to serve Hartington and the Northeast Nebraska area. With offices in Hartington, Laurel, and Allen, they are an independent, trusted choice insurance agency. If you're in the market for auto, home, business, farm, or crop insurance, give us a call at 1-888-POLICY-9. Anderson & Anderson Insurance, where your protection is their policy.
When you need to borrow money, you need to see a friend at the Bank of Hartington. Our loan officers are local people. They listen to your needs and then tailor a loan to fit those needs with competitive rates and flexible terms. We've been your hometown bank since 1934. Where other banks have their branches, we have our roots. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Falkers Brothers Garage is a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center located in Hartington. Our experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems on all makes and models of domestic and import vehicles. Stop in or give us a call at 402-254-6406 to let us know how we can help you.
Stop in at Broadway Lanes after the game in downtown Hartington. Bring the whole family in and enjoy a game of bowling and some great food. Good luck to all area teams from Broadway Lanes.
The Hartington Shopper, covering Northeast Nebraska for over 55 years, from Yankton to Laurel and from Osmond to Newcastle. The Hartington Shopper has you covered every week to every household. Good luck to all area teams.
At Cedar County Veterinary Services in Hartington, we care for creatures great and small. We offer comprehensive care for livestock and companion animals. Our goal with every visit is to provide an experience that focuses on accurate diagnostics, compassionate treatment of animals, and client education. With our highly skilled Cedar County Veterinary Services staff, we are here to give you a happy and healthy animal.
long, no good, but able to tipped out by Harms. And it has to, that's a little bit of volleyball. It's controlled by Public. Circles. Good support. Fish back down to Scoville. Drives in, shot up, and good. Good evening from the Hartington-Newcastle Gymnasium for Game 2 of tonight's boy-girl doubleheader. Tonight's second game features the Wakefield Trojans and the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats. My name is Ken Kneifel. I'm joined by Tony Bushkamp, and Marie Naker is running the camera tonight from Hartelco Sports. And Tony, tonight's game really should be quite a boys' game. Two very, very good basketball teams. The Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats come in at 0-2, but their two opponents to date have been the Ponca Indians. That is one of the better teams, regardless of class, in Northeast Nebraska. The Wildcats dropped that opening game to Ponca 72-57, and then the Wildcats on Saturday were at Osmond, where they dropped a 71-59 game. A game which was tied at 51 fairly late, and Osmond again was state runner-up in Class D2 last year, returned 4 starters, and but tonight's game against Wakefield gets no easier. Wakefield comes in at 2-0. They've defeated Pender 61-25, and they defeated the Allen Eagles 57-40. Tony, your thoughts on tonight's ball game?
I think it should be a fairly even matchup the way it's looking.
Right.
I mean, I'm watching them practice here. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, I think. They both should be a good game, I think.
The Wildcats this season with very high expectations after last year's state tournament berth, where they lost to the eventual state champion in the first round. And Wakefield promises also to be a very good ball club. Tonight's starting lineup tonight, first of all, for the visiting Wakefield Trojans, they'll start Gabriel Pites, a 6'1" senior. He'll be joined in the starting lineup by Justin Erb. Justin is a 6'3" junior. Also starting will be Blake Hyman, a 6' senior. Blake Brown is a 5'10" junior. And rounding out the starting lineup for Wakefield Trojans is number 30, Zephan Tinsley. Zephan is a 6'2" senior. The Trojans are coached by Joe Wenny, and they're assisted by Austin Gales, Mike Clay, and John Thomas. Starting tonight for the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats will be Shea Morton. Shea Morton is a 5'11" senior. Shea is, again, much like the football season, an awful lot revolves around Shea, both scoring, defense, passing out assists, and just overall leadership. Shea will be joined in the starting lineup by Jake Pites. Jake is a 6'2" sophomore. Jake is a young man that started as a freshman last year. He's got great potential. The third starter will be Dylan Deniger. Dylan's a 5'9" senior, and Dylan is the guy that'll do whatever you need to have him do, whether it's set a pick, grab a rebound, jump on a loose ball. He kind of does a lot of the intangible things. Sam Harms is a 6'7" senior. Sam's very capable of stepping out, hitting the three. Very, very skilled offensive player. And rounding out the starting lineup is Matthew Meisenheimer, a 6'1" senior. The Wildcats are coached by Nick Hazelhorst, and he's assisted by Scott Pinkelman and Rob Morton. Right now, Tony, you're still going kind of through that part of the year where you're trying to kind of gauge how good everybody is. You're not quite sure who's played who, how good people are yet. But I think everybody expects this game to be a very good one between two very, very good ball clubs.
Tonight will be a very good test since we're not, the expectations aren't quite there for a super high quality, state quality team as they were in Osmond and Ponca. Wasn't Ponca the returning state champion?
No, they were the two-time state champions prior to last year. Last year, I believe they got defeated in the second round of the state tournament. And that night in Ponca, I'm not sure if you were there or not, Ponca shoots the ball. They shot it really, really well. The Kingsbury, Carter Kingsbury, will shoot the three from not just the three-point line, but several steps behind it. And then he's a very good passer, and a number of his teammates hit the three that night.
And at 6'5", he can shoot over you.
Exactly. So tonight, they're going to start the jump ball. Jumping for the Wildcats will be Sam Harms, and for the Trojans will be Zephyr Tinsley. The ball's up, and the tap is controlled by the Wildcats, brought up by Shea Morton. The Trojans will start out in a man-to-man. Pite's taking the ball to the hoop. He's up. It's short. Rebound by Meisenheimer. He scores it. Gets fouled. He'll go to the line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And, Tony, that's exactly what Matthew Meisenheimer can do. Kind of sits on that weak side.
That's what he brings to the table. The offensive rebound and put back. And
had a huge game last year against Kennesaw in the district final doing that very thing. Meisenheimer's free throw is good, and the Wildcats jump out to an early 3-0 lead. The Wildcats look like they're going to start out basically like a full or half-court 1-3-1 trap, and they force the early turnover.
Looks like a little 1-3-1 press.
So Morton now comes up. He penetrates right side. He's cut off. Harms guarded by Tinsley. Sam backs in, turns around. His shot's blocked by Justin Erb, and the Trojans go the other way. Erb now from the corner. His three-pointer's no good, but he's able to run down the ball, but he tries to flip it over to tries to flip it over to Brown, throws it out of bounds, and it'll go to the Wildcats. Meisenheimer back to Morton. Deniger inside to Harms. Harms down low, up, and he gets the hoop, and he's going to get fouled and go to the line to try to complete the three. Nice pass inside by Dylan Deniger, and Tony, when Sam catches the ball down on that low block, he's going to score most every time.
He's got to go up strong, and he did that time. He did that the first play, and he got blocked, so I think he realized it's got to be strong.
Sam's his first free throw of the night is up and good, and the Wildcats.
There's two old-fashioned three-pointers.
6-0 on the like you said, the two old-fashioned three-point plays. Here you see the Wildcats trying to get that 1-3-1 trap at half court. Wakefield breaks it, kicks it over to Erb. Tinsley now. Blake Brown right side, his three-pointer's no good. The rebound goes to the Wildcats. They look to push.
Harms with that rebound.
Harms' three-point goal is short. Rebound again goes to Blake Brown. And Wakefield now looks to push. And it gets knocked away. Last touch by Wakefield, so it'll go back to the Wildcats.
It looks like they want to do a fast pace also.
Yeah, I think, Tony, it's safe to say you and I would not keep up in this game. Harms now outside. Down low to Deniger. Deniger goes up. His shot's no good. Ball's run down by Blake Brown. He's going to be fouled by Dylan Deniger. Checking in for the Wildcats now will be number 22. That's Zach Burcham, a 5'9" senior, and he'll give Dylan Deniger a rest.
And Zach brings a lot of defense to the table.
He does, and he runs very effortless. He'll be all over the place. Getting a 1-3-1 half-court trap. Wakefield tries to go a bit of a cross-court pass down low, throws it away, and it'll go back to the Wildcats. Here Harms again from 3. This one's good. And at 6-7, Sam Harmstead hits the free, giving the Wildcats a 9-0 lead and prompting a timeout by the Wakefield Trojans. With 5:35 left in the first quarter, the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats 9, the Wakefield Trojans nothing.
CL Electric of Coleridge carries a full line of Ranke pivot parts on hand and ready to tune up your pivot wheel gearboxes, tower boxes, timers, contactors, end gun stars, and switches. CL Electric is an electrical contractor licensed in both Nebraska and South Dakota. Call 402-283-4220.
We're back again. 5:35 left in the first quarter. Like Tony and I were just visiting at break, a start that the Wildcats couldn't have asked for a better start. Up 9-0. 1 three-pointer and 2 old-fashioned three-point plays has given them a 9-0 lead. The Wildcats now have gone man-to-man. Herb right side over to Tinsley. Tinsley to Pikes. Brown now right side into Pikes. There's a little trouble controlling it. Blake Brown, three-point goal is no good. Rebound Harms. The Wakefield's one and done.
Good box out there by Sam Harms on the defensive board.
Morton inside to Harms, back out to Morton. Morton kicks it left side to Pikes. He looks to penetrate. His scoop shot's up, no good. But there's Meisenheimer. His putback's good, 11-0 Wildcats. Now coming baseline is Herb, and he's going to be fouled.
Before the shot.
Foul's going to be on Morton. 4:26 left in the first quarter. Wakefield still looking for their first points of the evening. Brown inbounding it. And can't get it past Harms. Knocked back out of bounds. Stay with Wakefield. He gets it to Herb. Herb's 10-footer's no good. Rebound goes to Morton, and he's going to be tied up by Brown. And that alternate possession will go to Wakefield. Brown inbounds it to Herb out front. Gets it to Pikes, to Brown. Brown three-pointer from the far corner, and that's good. And that'll be Wakefield's first points of the night. Keegan Scoggins checked in now for the Wildcats, number 34. Burcham now kicks it over to Harms. Pikes, nice pass inside, but it's knocked away from Harms and goes to Wakefield. That pass picked off by Burcham, and the Wildcats go the other way. They look to push. Ball's knocked out of Morton's hands, but it'll stay with the Wildcats.
That was a nice tap from behind.
Now checking in for the Wildcats, Meisenheimer will check in. He'll give Harms a rest, as well as Bennett Sievers. Bennett's a sophomore. He'll check in for fellow sophomore Jake Pikes. Scoggin in to Morton. Inside to Meisenheimer. Meisenheimer in. And Matthew Meisenheimer now with 7 quick points in the first quarter. Wildcats back to the 1-3-1. Brown top of the key. That ball's in and out. No good. Scramble for the rebound. And it's going to go to the Wildcats in a ball that's tied up between number 15, Logan Bokemper, and Meisenheimer. Now, I think the referees had that. Yeah, it looked like Wakefield was going to try to inbound that ball. But it does go to the
The
Wildcats.
arrow was pointing toward the Wildcats.
Yeah. Isaac Bruning has checked in. Isaac's a junior. Morton 10-footer, and that's good. 15-3. Wildcats lead it. Nice pass by Brown inside Tinsley. He lays it up and in. 15-5 Wildcats. Scoggin left side. Kicks it over to Bruning. Bruning shots blocked, but will stay with the Wildcats.
Not sure if that was a shot or a pass.
Isaac Bruning came off the bench down at Osmond and hit 2 big 3-pointers during the Wildcat rally. Out front, Morton, nice pass underneath. Meisenheimer, and Matthew Meisenheimer with 9 early points. And he just knows his game. He's down on the blocks. He just kind of roams around down there looking to get open.
He does. Boards. He's learning how to use that body to get himself open. And
he's 6'1", but he's strong.
He's built.
Tinsley now. Checking in for Wakefield, number 12, Cade Johnson. Tinsley, 3-pointer from the right corner. That's good. 17-8 Wildcats. Meisenheimer left side. He tries to kick it into Bruning. The ball's tapped away. A scramble. Wakefield comes up with it. They look to run. Gabe Pikes bringing it down. And he's going to be fouled on the shot by Shea Morton. So Gabriel Pikes, a 6'1" senior for Wakefield, will go to the line to shoot 2. Wildcats with 14 fouls. Wakefield with 2. First free throw by Pikes is up and good, 17-9. Harms now checks back in, and Shea Pikes will take a break. 1:26 left first quarter. Pikes' second free throw is up, and it's good. 17-10 Wildcat lead. Wakefield's chipped into it just a little bit. And now they're able to double team Isaac Bruning and force a travel, so it'll go back now to Wakefield. Tap knocked away by Bruning. Here come the Wildcats. Brown takes it back the other way and trying to save it, throws it off the ceiling, so it'll go back to the Wildcats. Good idea. Checking back in is Jake Pikes. Bennett Sievers will have a seat. Arms left corner. Jake Pikes to Meisenheimer. Inside to Harms, and he lays it up and in. What I like there, Tony, is Sam caught the ball high and kept the ball high.
That's correct. He did. And when he kept it that high, they couldn't get to it.
Exactly. Brown now 3-point goal is no good. Rebound is
off the hands of Wakefield. Hartington basketball.
Nearly secured by Pikes, but it'll go to Hartington-Newcastle. Bruning brings it up. Harms right side against Tinsley. Sam looks to take it to the hoop. Sam's turnaround, and he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. 19-10, Wildcats lead it. First free throw by Harms is short, but he'll have another one. Second free throw by Harms. That goes in and out, no good. Rebound to Erb. Wildcats now back in their 1-3-1. Gabriel Pikes, and he hits a contested three from the corner. And 19-13 now, Wildcats lead it. So what was an 11-point lead is now down to 6. And it's going to be a turnover with 1.4 seconds left. It'll be Wakefield basketball. So an early 11-point lead is now shrunk to 6. Brown's shot from three-quarter court, no good. And that'll bring the first quarter to a close with your score. The Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats 19, the Wakefield Trojans 13.
Burnell's Foodtown is your locally owned associated wholesale grocery store. From fresh meat and produce, bakery services, grocery, and more, we are here for you. Good luck to the Cedar Catholic Trojans and the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats from Burnell's Foodtown.
Grosenberg Implement is your John Deere farm equipment headquarters, servicing your growing needs with locations in Hartington, Bloomfield, and Wayne, Nebraska, in Winter, Phillip, and Pierre, South Dakota.
Cedar Security Bank is your hometown friendly bank with locations in Fordyce, Wynot, and Hartington. We strive to meet all your financial needs. After all, security is our middle name. And for all your insurance needs, contact Bonnie at Cedar Security Insurance for a free quote. Good luck to all local teams.
Call Don Miller Land Company today for any of your real estate needs. We specialize in the selling of land, business, residential, and rental homes. Call Don Miller Land at 402-254-6897. We don't just list, we sell.
Okay, we're back in second quarter. Wakefield starts off with the ball. Their shot's no good, and it's rebounded by Pikes. Wildcats look to push. Morton right side to Harms. Back to the right side. Deniger now out front. He's checked back in. Harms free throw line jumper's no good. Rebounded by Erb. Again, here comes Wakefield. Down 6 with the basketball. Brown all the way to the hoop. His shot's going to be blocked, but they're going to call a foul on Sam Harms. So Brown will go to the line to shoot 2 to try to take that lead that was once 11 that's now 6. He'll try to take it down to 4. Brown's free throws up and good. Zach Burcham checks back in again. Brown's second free throw up. That's also good. 19-15 Wildcats. Morton now penetrates. Nice bounce pass. Burcham kicks it back to Morton. Morton finds Meisenheimer to Harms. Back to Morton. That little matchup out front with Pikes on Morton is really worth the price of admission right there. Meisenheimer banks in a shot from the free throw line, giving Matthew Meisenheimer 11 early points and a 21-15 Wildcat lead. Pikes left side over to Erb. Cross court to Brown, nearly picked off by Pikes. 3-point goal by number 12, Cade Johnson. Cade's a 5'11" freshman, and that brings it to a one-possession game right now at 21-18. Wakefield's fought their way back in, Tony.
Yeah, they're back in it.
Great penetration and pass by Morton, and he finds Matthew Meisenheimer, who just lives on that low block. Meisenheimer now 13 early points. Pikes now Drives cut off by Harms. Brown right side, his three-pointer is no good. Rebound to Morton. Morton looks to push. His shot, no good. Rebound Brown. And here comes Wakefield. They get it up ahead to Cade Johnson, and the freshman for Wakefield, Cade Johnson, comes off the bench and sparks the Trojans with 5 quick points. 23-20, and it's going to be a timeout, Hartington-Newcastle. With 5:16 left in the second quarter, it's Hartington-Newcastle 23, Wakefield 20.
Nothing slows you down more than computer problems. Get up to speed again by taking your computer to Hartelco Computers in Hartington. Our team is here to repair, clean, and troubleshoot all of your favorite brands of PCs. Our customer service beats the big box stores hands down. And you'll leave knowing your computer is running efficiently and effectively. We are also a Dell dealer that passes the wholesale savings on to you. So bring your PC to Hartelco Computers at 103 West Center Street in Hartington, or give us a call today at 402-254-3901.
The Dirt Man of Hartington, Bob Hymas, offers excavating, trenching, dozer, and skid loader work. As a licensed electrician, Bob can also help with all of your demolition and site prep when cleaning off any site. The Dirt Man of Hartington has rig, will dig. Good luck to all teams.
Okay, we're back now in the second quarter. Again, 23-20 Wildcats lead. Shea Morton's fouled out front. So the ball will stay with the Wildcats. Zach Bertram will inbound it. Again, they get it to Morton out front. Like I said, Tony, I'm really enjoying watching this Gabriel Pikes Shea Morton matchup out front. Mr. Pikes is making nothing easy for Shea, but Shea's seen that. I mean, he's played a lot of basketball already. He's a senior. I believe he started 3 years now.
He handles the pressure.
Very much so. And the other thing he does in handling the pressure, he keeps the Wildcats in their offense. He doesn't just let it take them out. Wakefield now. Cade Johnson drives, kicks it over. Blake Brown drives, takes it down to Herb. His shot is no good, rebounded by Bertram. So the Trojans can get it down to one possession, Tony, but they can't get any closer than that. Hartington's kept them at bay so far. Pites now looks to drive right side, kicks it over to Harms. His three-pointer is good. Back up to a 26-20 game. Sam now with 11. So they've got Meisenheimer 13 and Harms with 11. And Wakefield turns it over to go back to Hartington. So, Tony, the two post players for the Wildcats have 24 out of the 26.
I think that's the tale of the game so far.
And even though I guess we call them post players, 6 of Sam's have come on 2 threes. Here's another three-pointer by Harms. This time, though, he's going to be called for the travel before the shot.
Maybe it's that elf over there that's got something to do with this.
It could be. We've got a rather large elf on the shelf across the way from us over there. It's over by Bill Mainquist, keeping an eye on Bill right now. Okay, Wakefield now pushes the ball, and Gabriel Pikes is going to be fouled by Zach Bertram. Zach's first foul, that's the 6th team foul on the Wildcats. The next one will send Wakefield to the line. Wakefield inbounds it to Herb. He takes it inside to Blake Brown. The ball is knocked away by Pikes. Given to Harms. He's going to take it to the length, and he's going to lay it up and in, and he's going to be fouled. Big, nice decision by Sam, because you know when he went over half court, he was thinking jam it.
He was thinking it.
And I think if he'd have jammed it there, I'm not sure what would have happened exactly, but I'm fairly sure it would have been a pretty good collision there. So he gets a shot at the three-point play. Free throws, though, no good. Scoggins going to be called for over the back. But I thought it was a really nice decision by Sam.
That was and he finished it and made the bucket.
Yeah.
and sends it back to an 8-point lead.
So 28-20 now. Wildcats lead it, but that foul on the Wildcats is going to send Wakefield to the line with Justin Erb. Justin's a 6'3" junior. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1. His free throw's up, and that's good. So again, Wakefield is able to close the gap all the time, but they can't quite catch.
And they're shooting very good free throws tonight, Wakefield is.
Third, second free throw. That's good for 28-22. Checking in now is Isaac Bruning. Zach Burcham will have a seat. So it's Harms, Morton, Scoggin, Bruning, and Pites. Jake Pites in for the Wildcats, with Wakefield countering with Gabriel Pites. Bruning now right corner, Scoggin. Scoggin passes into Harms. He kicks it back out. Scoggin three-pointer. And that's good. 31-22, Wildcats lead it.
Is that another post player?
I think so. Herb now long three-pointer. That's short. No good. Pites with the rebound. And again, the Trojans brought it within a hoop a couple times, but now the Wildcats have a chance to stretch it out to double digits. Scoggin, his three-pointer gives the Wildcats 11-point lead. You're going to have a timeout with Wakefield. So with 2:54 left in the half, you've got the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats 33, the Wakefield Trojans 22.
When you want new carpet, think soft. Just imagine the softest things in your life. Your fluffiest house slippers that tickle your toes. That tender teddy bear that snuggles in bed. Now, Shaw Floors has brought all the softness you love to your carpet. New Caress by Shaw Floors. Caress Carpet by Shaw Floors is an amazing combination of softness and durability. You've got to see it and touch it to believe it. Find Caress by Shaw Floors at Faye's Furniture and Floor Covering, downtown Hartington, or call 402-254-6347.
Kaiser Ag and Irrigation is your local Zematic dealer. Call us today for all of your pivot servicing, parts, and purchasing at 402-254-9557.
Okay, we're back with 2:54 left in the first half. The Wildcats enjoy an 11-point lead right now, Wakefield basketball, and now the Wildcats are going to pick them up full court. Morton guarding Brown. Tinsley. Hyman. Over to Cade Johnson. Nice ball reversal. Tinsley. Hyman penetrates against Harms. And there's going to be a foul call, and it's going to be on Sam Harms, and that's going to be Sam Harms' second foul. Checking in now will be Meisenheimer, and I'm guessing he's going to come in for Harms and try to protect Sam from getting that third foul before the half. Hyman's first free throw is no good, so the lead stays at 11. And Meisenheimer does check in for Harms. Hyman's second free throw is short. Rebound Scoggin. Tegan Scoggin comes in, giving the Wildcats a bit of a boost with 5 points.
And 2 rebounds.
Bruning now penetrates right side. His jumper from the free throw line is no good. Rebound Hyman, and it's going to be a foul, and it's going to be called on Isaac Bruning. And that'll send, again, Wakefield to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Deniger now will check in as Isaac Bruning looks like he may have banged his tailbone a little bit. He's going to go to the bench. Hyman's free throw. This one's good. And second free throw, that's also good. And brings Wakefield back to within 9. Scoggin now, left side. To Morton. Morton against Pites. Shea can't get it to fall. Rebound, Scoggin. He puts it back up and in. Tegan Scoggin, the sophomore. Tegan's a 6'1" sophomore. Now Cade Johnson for Wakefield. And Cade Johnson's giving Wakefield a nice boost with 8 points off
A
the
freshman.
bench. Now Wakefield gets the turnover. Pass inside to Johnson. His shot is no good. Blake Brown gets it up. And that's no good, but he's going to be fouled. And the foul's going to go against Tegan Scoggin, and that's going to be Tegan's third foul. So Tegan's come in and given the Wildcats an offensive boost, but he's now picked up his third. Blake Brown's free throw short. He'll get another one. Wakefield will be shooting 2 shots the rest of the half. Brown's second free throw is good, bringing the Trojans back within 7. So it's Scoggin, Deniger, Morton, Meisenheimer, and Pites for the Wildcats. Hartington now turns it over. Nearly taken back by the Wildcats. Wakefield a little out of sorts right now. Hyman, three-pointer, that's no good. Rebound is going to be contested. I think they're going to get Shea Morton with a foul, Tony.
Yeah, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that call.
No, but that's a big call, and that's Shea Morton's third foul now. So you've got Scoggin and Morton both with 3. Harms has 2, and I'm guessing Sam will be sitting on the bench the rest of the half, so he doesn't pick up his third.
Because he was in the air and got undercut on that one.
Herb's free throw is no good. So Wakefield has missed some opportunities from the free throw line.
They have here the last 2 minutes.
Second free throw is good. 35-29, Wildcats leading. Super imperative that Morton doesn't pick up his fourth in some way, shape, or form. Now he's guarded by Cade Johnson, the freshman right now. That's a matchup that I would think would be favorable to Shea. And you're going to see it there. Johnson gets the foul with the hand check.
But that's only the 6th.
It is. But again, now you see right away Wakefield counter with putting Pites back on Morton. Morton left side now. 3-pointers in and out, no good. Rebound goes to Logan Bokemper, and he's going to be fouled.
That's Scoggins' 4th.
It is. Tegan Scoggin with his 4th. He's giving the Wildcats a nice boost off the bench offensively, but like you said, he's got 4 fouls. Now checking in for the Wildcats in just a moment will be Shea Dickus. Free throw by Bokemper is up and good. So Scoggin takes a seat, Dickus checks in, and Coach Hazelhorst is going deep into his bench with some of the foul trouble. Second free throw, no good, and it's 35-30, but like I said, Wakefield probably left 5 or 6 points at the free throw line in the last several minutes.
At least 6.
Morton out front again, guarded by Johnson. Now they're going to call Shea Morton for a 5-second call. So the ball with 32 seconds left in the half will go over to Wakefield, and they look to try to cut even further into the lead. Down 5. Brown now off the dribble. Bokemper, Johnson to the middle. Gabriel Pites drives, kicks it out. Bokemper, his shot's no good. Rebound secured by Meisenheimer with 10 seconds to go. Morton now at the open court. He's going to take it. Pites from the corner, no good. Rebound, Gabriel Pites. And that's going to be it for the first half. Tony, a lot of action in that first half. And you're going to go to the half with the lead with the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats holding the 35-30 lead. In just a moment, you're going to hear a halftime interview with Hartington-Newcastle boys basketball coach Nick Hazelhorst.
Hi, we're here with Hartington-Newcastle head varsity boys basketball coach Nick Hazelhorst. Nick, let's first start talking about last season and how you think the season went and your record on last year, and maybe we'll talk about key losses from last year.
Yeah, last year finished 16-10. We started the season we started December 1-5. And then we won the holiday tournament. We won our classic tournament, and so we picked up some momentum there. Real tough games in December that kind of let us know where we were, where we had to improve upon. We just kept going back to the drawing board and tried to learn from our lessons. Learn from our successes of what went right. But also where we needed to improve upon. The talent was there, the bodies we had with our kids and the talent that they had was always there. We just needed the right seasoning and putting them in the right spots and improving their game awareness and IQ. And so I've said this many times, but it was just discipline and details, and trusting guys to do their job and to do the right thing. And so, that's where our biggest areas of improvement was just, I like to say tightening the knot, instead of having loose knots, we tightened the knot. And, we seized the moments, I think, later in the season, and we got momentum in January. We played Laurel really tough for 3 quarters, and then we fell apart in the 4th quarter. But, walking away from that game in mid-January, we knew that we had the potential to do some special things. And so, that was it just all kind of came together. We knew when the season started we had a favorable sub-district, and then so we won our sub-district, and we got a matchup in Kennesaw that, player for player, we matched up great with. And so, as soon as I turned on the film of Kennesaw, I felt good about our chances. And, and our kids rose to the occasion. It's not like we played lights out that night at Kennesaw, or playing Kennesaw, but, we found ways to win, and we made timely plays, and kids didn't freak out, they figured it out. And so it was just a great culminating experience for the kids, for us coaches, for our program. And it was nice to get, to taste that success. And I think that, the kids were rewarded for their valiant efforts.
From last year, got into the state first round playoff game. How do you think that went, and what do you think that the boys hopefully took from that game coming into this season?
Well, the whole state tournament experience was brand new for us. I think that I'd be lying if I said kids weren't nervous. I think that they were nervous, and as to be expected. But, Humphrey Lindsay Holy Family was an outstanding team. They were state champs. They had talent at every position. They had extremely great length, across their front line, across their wings. And so, we ran into a buzzsaw at Humphrey Lindsay Holy Family. You have to give a lot of credit to them for our performance in that game. I think we could have played better. We could have settled in and made some better passes, made some better decisions, but you got to give credit to Lindsay Holy Family. And, as the tournament played out, they made life rough on every opponent that they played. So, I think we'll be better for having the experience just because, we've tasted it once. We want to taste it again. Most of our guys are back. We lost Lincoln McPhillips off of that team. We lost Ethan Lammers off the team, So just with the guys we have returning, the expectation is that we want to return to that, return to that setting and try to just make a run, But ultimately, we can't think about that too early. We need to just improve game by game, and if we improve game by game, I think we'll have a chance to be there again.
Okay. Thursday night, we had a game against Ponca. Saturday night, game against Osmond. What do you think the kids? How do you think the kids on aspects did well, and what do you think needs to be improved?
I thought we came out and we played, good on-ball defense. We're trying to, speed some teams up and take their best player away. Ponca came out and shot lights out. They hit 7 of 8 3-pointers in the first quarter. So we ran into a buzzsaw in that aspect. Offensively, we were a little slow, a little sluggish, just from the switch of practicing your own players to all of a sudden practicing, another team's players. So, there was an adjustment period in there for us. We settled in after the first quarter. The second quarter, we got things rolling offensively. We settled in defensively. So was proud of the way the kids responded and hung in there. The second half, we made a run at it and made it a competitive game. I think that we found out, we hit our stride in the second half. We found out what we can do on defense. We found out how we need to attack with our guards and with our posts on offense. And so we walked away from that game feeling, encouraged because Ponca had a jamboree game, on Tuesday, and we didn't. I think if we had a jamboree game, we could have got some of those kinks out early, earlier in the game or whatnot. So that would have helped our chances. But ultimately, we walked away and we're encouraged with the way we hung in there. And, you go and turn on the game film, and there was lots of things to be pleased with. But you got to credit Ponca for the way they shot the ball that night. I mean, a team hits 13 of 25 3-pointers, they're going to win a lot of games. And in respect to like the Kingsbury kid, he was hitting contested 3-pointers. So, sometimes the offense is just better. So, and then fast forward to Saturday night against Osmond. I mean, it was a great game. We improved. We made a big jump from game 1 to game 2. We settled in and really got after it on defense. We forced some deflections, got some steals, got some easy runouts for layups. Osmond is a veteran team. They were in the state championship game last year. They got runner-up and returned most of their players. So, we knew that the matchup would be difficult. Our kids hung in there and responded. Osmond made some runs. We made some runs. We tied it up in the fourth quarter, and then Osmond kind of punched us in the face the last 4 minutes and made one more run, that we couldn't match. And so that was the difference in the game. But again, we walked into the locker room and felt encouraged by what we saw from our players and the way they responded, to the deficit and just to the environment and, just playing an elite team in Osmond. And so, we're 0-2, but we played 2 tough opponents that are going to be towards the top of the standings in our conference and towards the top of the standings in the state all season long. And so, we just have to take it as a learning moment and learn from them, losses, improve where we can, and just go back to the drawing board and make subtle tweaks and keep improving, but the product as a whole is there. And so it's just subtle changes, being in the right spot on defense and trying to recognize, maybe mismatches on offense that we, areas where we can attack and take advantage of. So that's really the biggest improvement. It's just being in the right spot on defense, boxing out needs to improve as far as getting rebounds, and then just having our eyes up.
Okay, welcome back to the third quarter at the Hartington-Newcastle Gymnasium, where the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats hold a 35-30 lead over the Wakefield Trojans. The Wildcats inbounded, and they nearly get it inside the Harms, but it's denied. Morton to the hoop, and he lays it in. So we're back up to a 7-point lead now. Again, the Wildcats implore that trap, and they get the turnover. Morton now all the way to the hoop, and he's going to be fouled. So just like the start of the game, Tony, where the Wildcats got off to a quick start.
Yeah, they got out to 11-0 at the start.
And now they've scored the first 2 points with an opportunity to score the next 2 also.
They can extend it to 9 here.
Morton's free throw, though, is no good.
Now 8. I jinx them every time.
We're pretty good at that. Blake Hyman, though, picked up his third foul, and he's going to be replaced by Cade Johnson. Cade, again, is 5'11" freshman. Second free throw by Morton's no good. You won't see him miss both free throws very often. Brown now out front for Wakefield. He penetrates, kicks it left corner. Cade Johnson, and his three-pointer is good, and that freshman for Wakefield now has 11 points off the bench.
And he's a freshman.
He's a freshman. Morton left side now penetrates. Goes up with it, no good. Rebound to Meisenheim. It's knocked away over to Harms, though. Harms now back out to Morton. Morton looking for an opening. Cut off by Gabriel Pikes. Jake Pikes, though. So each team with a Pikes, and it's the Hartington-Newcastle Pikes that hits the three. Back up to a 7-point lead. Herb now throws it away, and it's going to go to the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats underneath their hoop. Wildcats up 7 with the basketball. Deniger will inbound. Out front to Morton. We were just talking at the half about the Wildcats needing to get Jake Pikes going, and he's responded with an early 3. Meisenheimer to Morton. Now Morton's guarded by Blake Brown. He penetrates, cut off. Arms. Jake Pikes now another 3, and this one doesn't draw iron, and it'll go over to Wakefield. Had a good look.
A very good look.
Okay, again, the Wildcats now. It's a 1-3-1. They're trying to get that trap just over half court. Herb to Pikes. Right corner, Johnson. Nice try by Blake Brown, but the ball's intercepted by Jake Pikes. Jake's been active to start the third quarter. Morton now directs things out front. Pikes looks to drive it to Harms, but the ball's knocked away. Controlled yet by Harms. Deniger. Morton three-pointer, and that's good. And again, back up to a 10-point lead. Wakefield whittles at it, and then Hartington-Newcastle surges. Johnson now had the ball in the corner, and the Wildcats force a turnover. Morton to Harms. Harms can't finish, but he gets the rebound, goes back up, and this time he gets it.
And now it's up to 12 and a timeout.
Timeout Wakefield. With 5:12 left in the third quarter, the Wildcats lead the Trojans 45-33.
At Family First Dental, your family comes first. They are your source for complete dental care in Northeast Nebraska. Dr. Jay Bernecker and his team at the Hartington office are pleased to announce they offer digital impressions, which means no more goop, no gags, and no worries. They also offer Invisalign, a clear removal alternative to metal braces. At Family First Dental, you can get the smile you've always wanted. Give them a call today to schedule your next appointment. 402-254-3969.
Give the guys at Hartington Feed and Chick a call for a competitive grain bid or to contract your corn for later delivery or for all of your livestock feeding needs. Hartington Feed and Chick has been the leader in animal nutrition since 1955. Just call 402-254-7449.
Okay, we're back now. Wakefield inbounds it. Zach Burcham picks up his second foul of the night. So we'll stay with Wakefield. Wildcats enjoying their biggest lead of the night at 12. Again, Wildcats look for the 1-3-1 trap. Cave Johnson to Herb. Ball's knocked away by Harm, so it'll stay with Wakefield. Ball's now knocked away by Morton, taken by Burcham. Brown's able to kind of get it back, and the ball's off Burcham out of bounds, so it'll go back to Wakefield. But Tony, doesn't it seem like right now Hartington-Newcastle has Wakefield just a bit off balance with their defense?
It seems like that pressure's starting to get to them just a little bit.
Yeah, you haven't seen the real smooth possessions. Brown now left side. Herb. Heights. And again, Heights tries to get it to Tinsley and can't do it. The Wildcats force another turnover. Morton penetrates, pulls up. His jumper's short, no good. Kept alive by Harms, kept alive by Burcham to Harms. Down low to Morton, and Morton is able to finish. He's going to get fouled. That was a tremendous possession. There's a lot of different Wildcats keeping the ball alive until they find Morton.
And Shea took a pretty good shot to the nose there, too.
It looks like it. He'll kind of clear the cobwebs out a little bit here. So now the lead for the Wildcats is up to 14. Morton shooting a free throw. Free throw is no good. Rebound to Herb. Just over 4 minutes left in the third quarter. The Wildcats with their biggest lead of 14 now. Herb tries to take down low to Pites, who wasn't looking. That's Gabriel Pites for Wakefield. Jake Pites for Hartington-Newcastle. Jake Pites will inbound it to Morton. Again, I think what Shea does so well with generally speaking, you turn over there, against that pressure, he's still able to keep the Wildcats in their offense.
Yeah. And that was just a miscommunication turnover there.
Hyman now. Over to Brown. Back to Hyman. Gabriel Pites. And again, you just see that defense just kind of suffocating Wakefield. Jake Pites is going to be called for the foul there. But again, they had Wakefield trapped.
Yeah, and it looked like it was probably just a jump ball, but he kind of got his body turned, and then they got the foul called.
Ryan Hyman now low block. His shot is no good. Rebound by Herb, and he's able to put it back up and in, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul's going to be on Meisenheimer. That's his first. Denniger now, Dylan Denniger. Dylan's a 5'9" senior. He checks in for Jake Pites. Herb is able to complete the old-fashioned three-point play, cutting the lead down to 11. Merchant, left side. And you're going to have a timeout by Hartington-Newcastle to avoid the 5-second call. So with 3:04 left, third quarter, 47-36. Wildcats lead it.
For the right products and expert advice to get your projects done right, come to Cruzy True Value. In every department, you'll find terrific items that will help make each job go a little more smoothly. If you need tools for those once-in-a-while projects or equipment for a once-in-a-lifetime event, rent it at Cruzy True Value. Start right. Start here.
Heine Electric services and is a dealer for both Valley Irrigation and Sukup Grain Systems. In addition to the equipment lines, we drill wells, install pumps, perform crane work, and provide trucking and earth moving services. Located in Hartington and Vermilion, South Dakota, give us a call today at 402-254-2568.
Okay, we're back. 3:04 left in the third quarter. It'll be Hartington-Newcastle basketball up 11. On the floor now for the Wildcats is Dylan Denninger, Matthew Meisenheimer, Sam Harms, Zach Burcham, and Shea Morton. 5 seniors on the floor for the Wildcat Cubs. Denninger inbounds it to Morton. Morton will set things up. Guarded by Gabriel Pites. Left side, Denninger. Denninger nearly throws it away, but run down by Morton. That ball knocked out on Wakefield, so we'll stay Wildcat basketball. Jake Pites checks back in now. Zach Burcham sits down. Pites left side. Shea Morton now takes it all the way to the hoop, and he scores a nice drive by Shea Morton. Shea's asserted himself a little bit more offensively this half. Hyman now, and he's going to be fouled by Harms. I believe that'll be Sam's third.
I think you're right. I think that's his third. And it is.
Wildcats hold a 13-point lead. Brown inbounds the ball to Hyman. Inside to Tinsley. He kicks it out to Herb. His three-point shot is no good. Run down by Morton. Morton to Harms. And again, Shea will set it up. Guarded by Gabriel Pikes. Shea now takes the ball to the hoop. Spin move, no good. Rebound Hyman. He kicks it up to Herb. Bounce pass to Brown. Nice fast break by Wakefield. And they score the hoop to cut the lead to 11. Well done by Wakefield. Morton, right side. Harms, Pikes. Denninger looks inside, not there. Jake Pice now drives right baseline, and he's going to be cut off, but he's going to be fouled. He's going to be fouled, I believe, by number 30, Zephan Tinsley. That'll be his first. So Pites will go to the line to shoot 2. Free throws no good.
We've left a lot of points at the free throw line.
Yeah, this half especially, we've missed several. Checking in for Wakefield now is number 32, Coy Johnson. Scoggin is checked back in for the Wildcats. Teagan gave the Wildcats a nice lift offensively in the first half, but also picked up 4 fouls.
So hopefully he can stay foul-less here in this quarter.
Nice pass underneath by Brown to Herb. Cuts the lead back down to 10. Now they're going to call another 5-second call on Morton. And the ball will go back over to Wakefield. I believe that's the third 5-second call on Hartington-Newcastle tonight.
That was a pretty fast 5, too.
Wakefield inbounds it. Hyman. And Pikes read that cross-court pass the whole way. Jake takes it, but he can't quite finish it. The Wakefield can't control it. And Wildcats are fortunate. In one way, fortunate that if Pikes kept control of the ball, I'm sure he would have scored it. But he lost it. Wakefield got it back, and then Hartington got it back. And Hartington-Newcastle will now inbounds underneath their own hoop. Up 10. All the way out to Scoggin. Not sure. Now we've got a clock issue of some sort, I think. The referees have stopped play. They didn't get the clock started right away, Tony, so they run off some time.
Yep.
So there's 22.8 seconds left now in the third
Pretty
quarter.
close.
Checking in for Wakefield again is Cade Johnson, a 5'11" freshman who's given them a nice boost off the bench tonight with 11 points. Heights right side. Denninger. To Morton. Wildcats up 10. See if they hold for the last shot or not. 7 seconds left. Morton. 5 seconds. Inside to Scoggin. Scoggin's shot is going to be blocked by Herb. So 1.6 seconds left. The Wildcats will have the ball underneath their own hoop. Harms is going to check in. We'll see if they don't get something to Sam moving towards the hoop. Outside to Harms. His fadeaway is in and out. No good. So, at the end of 3 quarters here at the Hartington-Newcastle Gymnasium, the Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats 50, the Wakefield Trojans 40.
Stop down or call Floral Designs to let your favorite student or athlete know that you are thinking of them on game day with a delivery to school. Your local small-town florist provides the surrounding areas with custom design work, fresh flowers, balloons, candy, gifts, home decor, and more. Floral Designs, located on Broadway Avenue in Hartington. Surprise your loved ones with something special today. Call 402-254-3943.
Okay, we're back with fourth quarter action upcoming. The Wildcats lead the Trojans 50-40. And again, Tony, we've alluded to during the girls' game, a very busy week coming up this week and actually next week, too, before Christmas break. Thursday, again, anyone who can make it down to the Norfolk High School Gymnasium, Johnny Carson Theater, please go down and catch the Hartington-Newcastle one-act play production state competition. The Wildcats will perform at 3 o'clock. Then, this coming Saturday, the Pierce boys and girls will be in Hartington to play the Wildcats. Play beginning at 3:30 with the girls game, followed by the boys game after that. And then that finishes out this week. The one-act play production Thursday, the Pierce basketball game Saturday afternoon, and then we'll get into next week. It's, again, a very busy 2 weeks before the Christmas break. Wakefield now with the basketball, down 10. Hyman now penetrates, kicks it over to Brown. Back to Hyman. Herb left corner. Back to Hyman. Brown now trying to work it against the Wildcat 1-3-1. And the Wildcats get the turnover. Shea Morton now being chased by Gabriel Pites. Harms. Nearly taken away, but Morton's now with the basketball. And Morton's going to be bumped by Blake Brown. That'll be Brown's first foul. 5 team fouls on Wakefield, 4 on Hartington-Newcastle. Wildcat inbounds play goes from Harms, trying to hit Pites, but knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Wildcats. Denninger will inbound. Pites right corner. Too high for Harms. And here comes Wakefield. Nice pass. And they're going to get a tripping foul on Harms. That'll be Sam's 4th foul now. And that'll bring Tegan Scoggin into the game. And Tegan Scoggin has 4 fouls, Tony.
Yep, 2 of the post guys with 4.
Wakefield inbounds. Get it to Herb. He's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to be called on Dylan Denninger. Dylan disagrees with the with the call. But to no avail. That's just Dylan's second, though.
I think Dylan's just arguing that he didn't even touch him at all.
Yeah. And he may not have.
And I think he's probably got a good valid point.
Herb's second free throw also rattles home, so now the lead's down to 8. Again, like you said, Tony, this has kind of been a game of little runs. Hartington-Newcastle stretch it out, and Wakefield will come back. And now you've got kind of a scrum going on. Wakefield, though, controls. They have, but not really. Wakefield, 3-pointer by Hyman, right corner is no good. Meisenheimer with the big board. That's kind of a little bit of helter-skelter going on. And now, Wildcats turn it over. Bennett Severs now checks in. Bennett's a 5'9" sophomore. Trojans down 8, but with the basketball. Just over 6 minutes left. Hyman penetrates, dishes to Tinsley. He can't quite control it. Herb. Free throw line jumper is off the rim, no good. Rebound Meisenheimer. He's pulled down a couple big boards here. Both teams a little out of sync right now offensively. Morton now splits the defense. He drives it. He's unable to finish, but he's going to be fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Justin Herb. That's his 3rd foul. Both teams, Tony, with 16 fouls.
Being the bonus here, next foul.
Morton's free throws up and good.
Now a chance to extend it back to a 10-point lead.
Second free throw is also good, making it 52-42 Wildcats. 5.5 minutes left in the ballgame. Blake Brown up ahead to Hyman. Can't quite control it, throws it away. Severs with the ball. His pass trying to get it to Morton's deflected out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Wildcats. Now the Trojans are going to pick him up full court. They'll do everything they can to try to keep it out of Shea Morton's hands. This has been quite a battle out front. Now Gabriel Pites is going to be called for the foul.
I think the refs are realizing that it's been a big battle and they got to start keeping it off.
Yeah. So Morton now at the line. His first free throw's up and good.
And here's your little run again.
Said Shea Morton's been much more aggressive offensively. He was aggressive first half, just couldn't get his shot, but he's I believe got about 12 points in the second half.
I believe you're right.
Wakefield now down 12. Brown three-pointer, that's no good. Scoggin with the rebound. And right now, Tony, the Wildcats are in control. Just under 5 minutes left. They're up 12. Seavers, three-point shots. Too long. Rebound, Gabriel Pites. He gets it up ahead to Herb. He can't finish the left-handed layup, and the Wildcats with the ball. The Wildcats do a really nice job against pressure of looking to get it to Shea. Scoggin three-pointer. That's no good. And Tony, that's one where I'm not quite sure the Wildcats need right now. They're up 12. 4 minutes left. They've got control of the ball game.
It's an open shot. I mean, he hit the last one. Where do you fault him?
Right, but there's time and situation. He'll learn. He's a sophomore.
If it goes in, he's a hero. Jumps it to a 15 lead. Biggest of the night. You can take that chance.
You can, but again, you've got control of the ball game right now. And Wakefield scores 2 free throws without the clock, moving to take it down to 10. Like you said, though, shot goes in. Sometimes it's no, yes.
Yep.
If he makes it.
You're exactly right. Now you got Shea at the line again, and that's probably what you want.
That's a really good situation, generally.
That's Gabriel Pites' third foul also.
Shea's free throws up and good. It's 55-44 now. Second free throw's up and also good. Time and situation. The clock is a friend of the Wildcats right now. Drive by Wakefield's no good. Rebound Harms. And again, I think the Wildcats do such a nice job of getting it in Shea's hand in these situations. Harms pass is deflected, taken away by Wakefield, but then it's taken back by Hartington-Newcastle. And again, you see Deniger there, pulls it up, knows the clock's on their side. Down low to Meisenheimer. His shot's good, and now the lead bumps up to 14.
He's got 15 for the night. And there's a steal by Pites. Gets it off to Morton.
Nice pass by Morton. And Meisenheimer just hanging around on that low block again. Shea finds him. And that's the shot you want right now.
Right.
You know, you're up, the clock's on your friend, you want the very high percentage
and
shots.
Shea's penetration created that.
And again, Tony, we talked earlier about the schedule. We talked about the state one-act play competition Thursday in Norfolk at 3 o'clock. The home basketball game, boy-girl doubleheader with Pierce beginning Saturday afternoon at 3:30. Next Monday night is the 7-12 Christmas concert here at the Hartington-Newcastle Gymnasium. Then, after Monday night's concert, Tuesday night, the boys travel to Allen to play the Allen Eagles in Allen. That's a boys-only game. Then Thursday, the Newcastle Elementary has a Christmas concert down in Newcastle. And then right before Christmas break on Friday the 20th, there is a home basketball game, boy-girl doubleheader, beginning at 6:15 with Walk Hill. That day, it should be noted that school is dismissed at 2 o'clock. And then over the Christmas break, after the moratorium, the Wildcats, both boys and girls, will be at the Stanton Holiday Tournament in Stanton. So, but before you get to the Christmas break, a very, very busy time at school. So here we go, 2:50 left, fourth quarter, 60-44 Wildcats in firm control right now.
That Stanton Holiday Tournament's been one of the bigger tournaments the last few years coming up.
Yeah, and the Wildcats just got into it, I believe, for the first time last year, and it's a fun tournament. It's a fun tournament. Very competitive. O'Neill, Westholt, and Stanton. Herb now, left corner, his shot's no good, rebound Pikes. And again, they do such a nice job of getting it to Shea Morton in these situations. And Shea does a nice job of going to get the basketball. He's fouled, and he'll go line for 2 more. Time to start thinking about your player of the game again now, Tony.
Yeah, it is getting close. I got a couple in mind. We'll see.
Shea's free throw up and good, and that gives him 18 on the night now. Second free throw is also good. So Shea Morton now with 19 points on the night. The lead now is 18 for the Wildcats. Hyman's shot is no good. Fights with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes to go. All the way down to Meisenheimer. Pump fake. Can't finish. Ball saved by Harms out to Morton. And just over 2 minutes left. And Blake Brown's going to foul Morton, sending Shea to the line for 2 more.
If he hits both of these, that'll extend it to a 20-point lead. And I think they're going to, he's going to put some new guys in, I believe.
Morton's free throw is short, off the rim, no good. And again, Wakefield is subbing all 5, I believe. Shea's second free throw rolls in, extending the lead to 19. Again, Wakefield's next game is Friday night at home against Omaha Nation, and Hartington-Newcastle is Saturday against Pierce. Wakefield down low, shot is blocked by Harms, taken by Morton. Just under 2 minutes left. Shea penetrates, kicks it to Harms. Harms now. Middle of the lane, 5-footer, and that's good. Extending the lead now to 21. Shots put up by Wakefield, no good. Rebound, Morton. They're going to bring it to half court and I believe call a timeout. So with 1:19 left of the ball game, 65-44. Hartington-Newcastle. Tony, Wildcats have never trailed in this game. They got out to that 11-point lead. They were challenged a couple times, but they
had it back to 5 a couple times.
They had it down to 3 a couple times.
3 a couple times, yeah.
And Hartington-Newcastle answered the challenge each and every time. And I got to believe Coach Hazelhorst overall is going to be very pleased with this game because Wakefield's a quality basketball team.
And after the 2 state quality opponents they played, this was a very good idea to kind of see where your program's at. Well, Ken, I think I got my player of the game here.
Okay, who are you going to go with?
I am going to go with the guy that sparked it all at the beginning, and that was Matthew Meisenheimer.
That is a great choice. Matthew Really did. I believe he had 17 points.
17 points, but not only that, he sparked the beginning of the 11-0 run, and they've kind of never looked back.
2 more for the Wildcats as Jake Pites puts it in. But again, Meisenheimer, I think, just does such a nice job of he knows his strengths. He plays to his strengths. He rebounds. He hangs around that low block.
He doesn't try to outdo himself.
No, it's a great choice. So Matthew Meisenheimer is one player of the game. And I'm going to go tonight with Shea Morton. Cedars scores. So it's 69-44 Wildcats. But again, Shea Morton is just kind of the quarterback of the football of the basketball team. I thought he really exerted himself scoring-wise second half. And
just taking control of the game, he
really does. And his teammates do a nice job of getting him the basketball in the right situations. So again, 2 players of the game, Matthew Meisenheimer, senior, Shea Morton, senior. Sam Harms had a nice ball game. A number of Wildcats played well. But the players of the game are Matthew Meisenheimer and Shea Morton.
And that might be Tegan's 5th.
They're going to call it on Jake Pites.
Well, they did get Jake.
Scoggin was trying for that 5th. He's playing a nice ball game.
He's had a very good ball game.
Scoggin's playing a nice ball game. So in for the Wildcats now are Zach Burcham, Shea Dickus, Jake Pites, Tegan Scoggin, and Zach Burcham.
And Bennett Sievers.
Bennett brings it up.
And Bennett just got his first 2 points of the night on.
Jake Pites now down low. He scores it. 71-45. And again, I think overall, Coach Hazelhorst is going to be pleased. He's got some things he can coach at. But this is an impressive victory for the Wildcats. Wakefield scores 2 at the end. And that'll bring our ball game to a close with the final score. The Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats 71, the Wakefield Trojans 47. For Tony Bushcamp, I'm Ken Kneifel and Marie Naker on the camera. Hartelco Sports thanks you for watching and listening. And we will see you Saturday afternoon as that game will be broadcast. The Hartington-Newcastle Wildcats will take on the Pierce Blue Jays. We'll see you again. Thanks for watching.
And have a good night.